Hi, welcome to Bar Math. Today I'm doing a series of videos where I'm solving polynomials. Okay, when you have a polynomial, an equation where the variable is in more than one term, which happens in both of my examples, what we need to do is we need to factor first because we're going to use something called the zero product property, which says if two numbers multiply together to be 0, then one of them has to be 0. So, for this one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to factor first. It is a two-term polynomial, and so we're going to start with our greatest common factor. We're going to start with taking out a 5x from both terms. I'm going to be left with 5x plus 2. And now, both of my x's are left without an exponent. Once you've separated out those two, we can say either 5x equals 0 or 5x plus 2 equals 0. Honestly, we could have left this 5 out because it's three things multiplied together. 5 times x times 5x plus 2, and 5 doesn't equal 0. If we subtract 2 from both sides and divide by 5, we find out that our two solutions are x is equal to 0 or negative 2/5. For my second example, I'm going to start the same way. I'm going to take out the greatest common factor, which in this case is a 2x. I'm left with 4x squared minus 9. I have two ways to solve this. The first way, case 1, case A, is I can continue factoring. This right here is a difference of two squares. So I have 2x times 2x plus 3 times 2x minus 3 equals 0. And now the items that are being multiplied together to equal 0, either the x is 0, the 2x plus 3 is 0, or the 2x minus 3 is 0. All right, so if I subtract the 3 over and divide by 2, I get negative 3/2. If I add the 3 over and divide by 2, I get a positive 3/2, and of course I need to not forget that 0, so I have my three solutions. Okay, but there's another way I could have done this. I didn't have to factor again because my variable is isolated here. It's all alone. So I could have said either x equals 0 or 4x squared minus 9 equals 0. I add the 9 over, divide by 4, and I have x squared is equal to 9/4. Then I need to do the square root. The thing is, when you introduce a square root, you need to acknowledge it could have come from a positive place or a negative place. So that x is equal to negative 3/2, positive 3/2, and again, can't forget our 0. If we look at our original problem, we were looking for 3 solutions, and we have 3 solutions, unlike this one, which we're looking for 2 solutions, and got 2 solutions. All right, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like my Facebook page, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks!